Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Now in this video, I'm going to show you about the routing part in Angular. Routing is nothing but moving from one component to other component, like moving from one page to another page in your web application. If you consider your web application, which has in navbar, you will have options like home, about, and contact us. See, when you click on about, it moves to the about page, and when you click on contact, it moves to the contact page. So that is nothing but routing. Moving from one page to another page is called routing. Now I'll show you the routing in Angular using an example. So now this is the project which I created in my last video, and then I'll open the new terminal. Now here, now let's create some components here so that you can understand it better. So first I'll move inside the project. And yeah, now I'll generate a component like G for generate, C for component. Now I'll generate a home component now. And then as you can see in your app module.ts, whenever you generate a new component, it automatically gets imported here. Let's wait for some time. See, the home component, it got generated, imported here. So now only the home component is not sufficient for us, because to show routing we need like 2 to 3 options. So for that I'll generate the other component called about enter. Now the about component will get generated. Yes, see, about is been imported here, and you can see the about component which has all these TS, HTML, and CSS. For every component you will have all these files imported. So then now let's run our project so that you can see routing clearly. Now after generating the component, if you run your project, then let's see what will happen, and then I'll tell you the mistake one. Yes, now you just have to copy this one and go to any kind of browser. See, you'll see your project name here, but now you can't see anything like wait, I'll show you. If you once you created the component, when you go inside the HTML part, you can see home works, and for about you can see about works. This is the default command which will be given. But now when we run that, and when we open URL in the Chrome, we can't see anything like that. So the mistake here is, when you generate a component, you have to first move to routing, app routing modules, and then here you have to initiate your component here. So now what I'll do is that path, you have to give the path. For that path I'll give empty path here, because if nothing is initiated inside the path, that means uh, as soon as you run your project, the first screen will be that component. Here I'll give the component here, and the first component, like whenever you open the project, the first screen which should be visible for me here in this project is home screen. So I'll just give home component. You will access it, and then click here, it get imported here. And then after home component, see, now I'll show you this command. Since it's empty, I have not given anything. and I've initiated here the component known as home component. Now it has built here. Now if I go here, see home works, but about works is not coming here, and you don't have any option here as about, because you didn't give here the routing part for about. So what I'll do is that I'll give the routing part here for about page. What I'll give is that now you have to initiate here, like about. You have to give the name of the component, and then component about component. When you are giving the name, it should be capital, and this part you have to give the name like what you created before. What you gave the component name, you have to give here. So now it got imported here, and to see that, if you move to home here, you have home works. Now let's generate the let's give the nav bar in our home page. Then you'll understand it clearly. What I'll do is that I'll just remove this command, and I'll just create the nav bar now. That is, I'll give the nav bar name as top nav. This is the top nav bar here, and then I'll close it. Inside inside the class top nav, you have to give like you have to give the options there. So for giving the options, like for initiating the links there, I'll use a tag, and then you have to give us HRB. That is, you are giving some link there. So what I'll do is that um, first let's not give any link here. So you have to just close this, and then you just give us about, because since this is only the home page, no need to give again home option here. Let's give about option so that you can see the difference clearly. So now I have given about here. Inside this, you have to give the link of the about component. So what I'll do is that slash about. That's it. I've given slash and then the component name about. Then if you go to the file, go to your project and you can see the about. If you click on this about, you can see about works. Now it moved from home page to about page. You can see here, this is the starting page, and then if you click on about, it moves to the home about page. So this is called routing. Now, now let's make it more attractive. It has the underline, so we'll just let's remove the underline part. You can, for styling you can use CSS, but for the simple style you can give in your HTML tag only. You can just give for simple styling and all. So I'll just give as style is equal to, I'll give the colon here, text decoration. Sorry, text decoration. Just give us none, and none. Remove it. Okay. Done. Done. I've just given the style part as text decoration none. Then if you go to your page and you see the underline has been removed now. Now I want it more bigger, like the font size should be more larger. So what I'll do, I'll just go to CSS, because if I give more styling here, then it will be complicated and it won't look nice. So I'll just move to CSS part, and then in CSS, how you have to give is that you have to initiate the class name here. Since I've given the class name as top nav, what I'll do is that I'll go to CSS. For initiating the class, you have to first start with full stop, and then top nav or flag brackets. Inside this, you have to give any styling command. Like I'll give now as font size. Font size. You can choose any of the options here, or you can give it in centimeters, like 1 centimeter, 2 centimeter, or you can give it in mm. Anything, inches, anything you can give. In any units you can give. So now if I go here, you can see the font size is increased now. Oh, if you want to change the color, you just go and then here only you give text color. Text color if you give, just select this fill, WebKit text fill color. Then you can choose any of the colors here. I've chosen black here. So when you go, you can see it changes to black color now. Sorry, 1 second. Let's give blue and try one. So give blue. Now it got changed to blue. If you click here, it moves to about works. So now what I'll do is that I'll just generate the other component as well. So that you have to control plus C. You have to click on control C so that the command line will open and then you can generate. I'll generate dashboard here one. Dashboard. Every time you generate a component here, you have to initiate that in your routing part, or else if you there will not be any output in there. So what I'll do, I will give the same command again, the path dashboard and then the component dashboard component. Dashboard component. Then what I'll do is that I'll just give the same, I'll get the other link. I'll just copy this and if I paste this, I'll change the link to dashboard and I'll give the name as dashboard. Then dashboard. Again you have to run the command. Yeah. I'll just copy this link. This is not necessary to do every time since my 4200 port is running with the other project. I'm using the other port, so that only it's quite complicated now. If nothing is running, then you can use 4200 port itself. Then now you can see we have given dashboard and about. So if I click on dashboard, it goes to dashboard page, and if I click on about, it goes to about page. But the problem here is they both are like there is no space between them. So for that, what I'll do is that I'll just here only you can give like a single line spacing, like just giving the command ampersand NDSP semicolon. If you give like this command, a small spacing will be generated here. See, you can see the difference. See, and this spacing will be generated. If you want more spacing, what you can do is that you just go here. And here you just give padding right. Padding right, I'll give as 1 centimeter again. And then now if we see here, Yeah, you can see 1 centimeter padding has been generated, but because of that MBSP command, you can't see any difference. Wait, I'll just give it 3 centimeter. Instead of padding right, it is padding left. And let's see. You can use any of the padding, like you have padding right, left, top, bottom, and all. You can use any of the padding. Now here it has moved. If you want the space between these two, then you have to initiate here. Like you have to give here another class thing. So yes, I'll show you the styling part and all in my next video. Now let's concentrate on routing instead. Yeah, you can see here, if you click on dashboard, it moves to the other page, the dashboard page. Now what I'll do is that I'll show you the scrolling part. Like as you can see in some website, the about page, about content will be in this page, and in the bottom, like if you scroll down, you'll have the contact component and all. So here, if you click on about, it will move to the about, and if you click on dashboard, it will go down to the dashboard. It will automatically scroll down and then go. I'll show you how that happens here. So what you have to do is that under this, just give another div tag and then type it as, I'll give the class as dashboard. I'll just, for example, I'll give dashboard. Actually, dashboard won't come there, I know, but for example, let's keep like that. Dashboard I'll give, and then we have to initiate the ID. So what ID I'll give is that ID equals, I'll give section 1. Then you can close, and here you can give anything like welcome to my dashboard, something, anything what you want for your website. Welcome to dashboard. That's it. It's very simple. So now what you have to do is that you can give the section here. You can give many number of sections as you want. Now I'll just give this ID name here so that it will scroll down and then you'll have the content. I'll give just ash section 1. In that way, if you do, it scrolls down and moves to this page. So let's see here, but it is very close to this nav bar. Let's make this welcome to my dashboard part move down so that you can have the view. And this dashboard is my class. So for again for the class, I'll use dot dashboard flat bracket. I'll give now padding top I'll give, because the top it should go down, so we are giving padding top. I'll give padding top as 10 centimeters and then see what happens now. See, it has moved 10 centimeters down. I want it to be still more down so that you can see the difference properly. So what I'll give is that I'll give some 30. Let's see now. See, now it's not visible here, but if you scroll down and see, you can see this command, like this. That what I'll do is that now we have initiated the section here in the HTML page. We have initiated here, we have given the href link here for the dashboard. Now see, if I click on dashboard, it just automatically scrolls down and then move to welcome to my dashboard. If I click on dashboard, moves down. That is nothing but the routing part. So I hope for some extent you have understood the routing. To start working on this, then you will get to know it very properly. It is quite easy. You just as soon as you generate any component, just move to routing, app routing module, and you give your components here. Then only it works, or else you will not get any output. So this is about the routing part. Thank you for this video. I'll continue in my next video. Thank you.